We're really getting into the thick of summertime. So many activities popping up all over the Lowcountry. Finally, well, here to give us a scoop on what's best is our friend and angel in disguise, Kristen Senger, better known as the Holy City Sinner. Great to have you back in studio.
So good to be back. Happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, it feels like it's been an eternity, but
it really has.
Here we are, and with that, all these events now starting to come back.
Yes.
So are you seeing a lot of venues filling up? Are we expanding beyond that limited capacity?
Yeah, some are. Some are back to full capacity. You know, like our sporting events, River Dogs are completely back open. A lot of places are, but some are still deciding to do whether it's social distance, limited capacity. So it varies. I would check with any event you're interested in going, you know, especially if there's no tickets involved, just seeing if there's anything that you need to know before going as far as am I even going to be able to get in.
I'm sure you'd agree. There were a lot of different events, concerts, outdoor concerts and things that people really learned how to make the most of the situation.
Sure, yeah.
And did a great job.
Absolutely, yeah. I think people have gotten used to what has happened over the last year. They understand what's expected of them to make sure that we can hopefully get back to as close to pre-pandemic as possible.
That's right.
So yeah, people seem to be pretty understanding, following the rules, and you know, which is a great thing.
Sure. Well, without further ado,
yes.
Let's start talking about some of these events.
Yes.
Staying alive.
That's right. So a great way to celebrate being back to normal, going to the theater. 34 West Theater Company is putting on this production through July 31st. So there's several different times and days that you can see this. It's a disco-infused musical comedy about a daytime TV star who is in the pursuit of love, life, and bell-bottoms. So gotta love it. You know, nice period piece.
I remember bell-bottoms.
Oh.
I bet you can't, though.
I was a little bit before my time, but I remember when they came back.
Time, but I remember them quite well. Quite well. All right, let's move on. Farmers markets. Did you see a lot of these getting canceled? I mean, initially they were, and then people started to kind of come out.
They were completely canceled for a while, and then they were doing, and still are in some cases, the essentials only, they call it market. So it was really scaled back. You know, they might not have performers or certain vendors. They were limited. So slowly they're all starting to get back to normal.
Yeah.
And this one in particular, they're holding every month. So the next one will be June 26th. This is the Holy City Farmers Market over at Firefly Distillery. They're doing this the last Saturday of every month all the way through November. They have 20 plus vendors on site. They will have live music, food trucks, and of course beer available for purchase. So this is one of the markets that's completely back to normal.
And we love Firefly, by the way, and they're actually going to be here tomorrow when they demonstrate a cocktail for us.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, one of the only distilleries here in Charleston.
Right.
So it's a really cool place. All right, Murica.
Yes.
God bless God bless Murica.
Yes.
I should say. It's hard to say that.
It's hard to say, right.
But you got something fun happening there.
Yeah, my friends over at Blue Steel Promotions at 3 p.m. on June 26th are doing the 8th annual Murica Bar Crawl on King Street. Once again, you should dress up in your best red, white, and blue costumes, and whatever ridiculousness you can come up with is encouraged. Celebrate the birth of our country, drink specials, DJs, prizes, and more.
And this is an event that, this coming up event is something that you want to make sure you bring your SPF.
Yes.
Yoga on the Yorktown.
That's right.
It's on the flight deck.
It is going to be on the flight deck of the Yorktown.
There's no shade,
no,
unless you're under a wing.
Exactly, so you better be careful. Yeah. It is at 7:30, so it'll be a little cooler, but there will be some sun still out. This is put on by the Charleston-based nonprofit Warrior Surf Foundation.
Oh, we love that.
This is going to be a veteran-led yoga class, but it's available for anybody, all ages. There'll be food and drinks and more, and all proceeds go to that foundation's surf therapy program, which is really awesome. They provide veterans and active duty folks with alternative healing methods for things like PTSD, traumas, and other mental health challenges.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They won a prestigious award through CNN. I mean, they've been recognized for the work that they do with veterans, so we love championing anything that they have to do. Doom Flamingo, they were actually a Spotlight Music Series guest of ours.
They're the best.
Really good music.
They are, yeah.
It's kind of funk. It's kind of like a little bit of everything.
It does, yeah. It kind of reminds me of like Miami Vice for some reason at times. It's got this 80s. Nice like, 80s vibe to it. This six-headed band, or they call themselves a synth wave band.
Yes,
based here in Charleston. They're incredible. It includes bassist Ryan Stasic, who's actually a member of the rock band Humphreys McGee, and a bunch of local musicians who are incredible. Local vocalist Kanika Moore, who is fantastic.
Powerful voice.
They'll be playing at the Windjammer on July 1st, and it's outdoors, so that's a lot of fun. They've had a lot of shows on that outdoor stage, and they're just such a fun band to see.
They really are. It's a fun time. That's the 1st of July. Moving on as we get a little bit closer to the holiday, the annual 4th of Firefly with Lauren Hall, another Spotlight Music Series guest of ours. We're going back to the Firefly Distillery.
That's right, and Lauren Hall is amazing as well, and she's going to be putting on a performance July 3rd. The event starts at noon. She'll take the stage a little bit later at 1, but this is another 4th of July celebration. There'll be cocktails, there's tastings that you can sign up for. Food trucks will be on site. There's also lawn games. You can hang out on the lawn, so bring your blankets and chairs. It's free to attend, so that's the best part.
Okay, perfect. Summer Barn Jam at Carnes Crossroads.
This is another music series. You're seeing there's a lot of these because they can be held outdoors, of course, and this is no different. This is also free to attend, and they're going to have a couple throughout the summer. This particular one, July 3rd at 4 o'clock, will feature a group called the East Coast Party Band, so you know you're going to have a good time. Just like some of these other events, there's food trucks, there's lawn games, and family friendly.
And a great way to cap it all off, fireworks.
That's right, of course. We've been leading up to it. July 4th, Patriots Point is holding their annual 4th of July fireworks blast. It's free to attend. You do have to pay for parking. And another thing to keep in mind, it's all going to be on shore this year, so no one's going to be on the Yorktown.
Okay.
They're just keeping it all outside, but I mean, still going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be nice to be back with people.
You can see it from your car.
Exactly.
You can see it from a lot of different places. So even if you can't make it there, chances are you're going to see a pretty spectacular show. That's awesome. Christian, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Thank you for coming back, and we're going to look forward to you coming back yet again to give us a little bit more of what's happening the rest of July and into August. I can't wait.
Same here.
Good to see you. All right, we're back after this.